G'day and welcome to episode 3 of our Let's Play of Fallout or Diablo 3. My name is Turt Dald. Let's get started. On the last episode, we took Leoric's crown and made our way through the castle to King Leoric, the Skeleton King. Put the crown on his head. He came to life. We killed the Skeleton King. We made our way to the falling star, the crater. Turns out it was a man. We talked to the man. He had no memories other than a sword that broke into three pieces. We talked to Deckard Cain. We had to make our way to find the three pieces of the sword. Made our way to the Fields of Misery, found the sword piece, got confronted by someone named Magda, took the sword piece, found out the next sword piece was in the Drowned Temple area, made our way to the Drowned Temple. We were confronted by a ghost that said we had to collect a couple of keys. We collected the keys, entered the Drowned Temple, got the sword piece, got confronted by Magda again. We then found out we had to go to Wortham, a little chapel, to collect the third sword piece. Went there, the sword piece wasn't there, but we were confronted by Magda again, and she said she was in Tristram confronting Deckard Cain, and that is where we left off.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
All this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
You are a skilled fighter.
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
Where is he now?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
Let's see if she has her book ready. And these just show up, I don't know why. A glitch. And her seventh and last book.
Uncle Deckard is gone forever. I remember the wonderful times we had together. Always off on another crazy quest. What will I do without him? He believed the stranger was an angel, but he is only a man. I always knew they were just stories. Uncle Decker died for those stories.
Poor Leah. She's done so much.
Yeah, just checking to see if she had a conversation, probably after I talked to Leah.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Magda is the one who must pay for Cain's death.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
It does not matter at this moment who he truly is. I will find him and bring him his sword.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I will survive her traps. The spirits tell me so.
And we have a conversation with the
Tell me
Templar.
more of your order. Why do they steal your past?
Our initiation blinds us to our sinful pasts, so that we might clearly see the future and prepare for the final battle.
By what magic does your order strip a man of his memory?
I was chained to a wall and beaten. By the third day I was mad from pain and hunger, and that is when the whipping began. I was told I relived all of my transgressions, everything that brought me tainted joy. The whip took away that joy, then the sin, leaving me pure.
In the Teganze, corrupt priests sacrificed men for their personal gain. Even they did not expect the men to be grateful.
Don't you understand? The Templar Order is trying to protect humanity from extinction. What is my pain against that goal?
And that is when the whipping began. I don't know why that's funny to me.
Cain was a good man who saw beyond what his eyes showed him. This world is made poorer by his loss.
Magda sent him to the unformed land too soon. She will regret it.
I am not usually one for vengeance, but in this instance, I hope you make her suffer.
So, obviously, you're right.
And why I ended the last episode there. Just show you a little trick here.
I need to go across the water to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
Yes, we can come and get this second book. There's 3 in total. 3 or
When
4.
the Church of the Zakarum sent me here, I assumed that my village would be simple and untroubled. To be honest, I was relieved. Corruption has struck down many a greater man than I, and such a quiet place would have been my salvation. But everything changed when disaster struck the Tristram Cathedral.
Matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
Well, sometimes there's a traveling merchant here. He's not here today. It's very rare. If you're trying to get that achievement for all the merchants, there's sometimes one appears right here. He'll have a quest for you to take something to the crazy hermit at the bottom.
Need more time.
Man, I don't like this effect at all.
My queen sings. Her music echoes from beyond. Their hands heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode
Okay, what is
well.
this one? Frozen? It's not frozen. Desecrated, so I gotta keep
Not ready yet.
got a gold weapon here. Wow, nice. Perfect. What's the belt like? Okay, cool. There's 4 books in here, but you can never get more than 3 in one run. So I'm going to get all 3 if I can. There are 3 in here. Usually you'll get 3, but there are 4 in here, located in here.
Needs more time.
It's hard to get a good bonus in here because they're kind of split up. Oh, there's one of the books.
I used to be one of them, ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew.
I recently met a returning crusader, and now I understand. Each
Whoops.
crusader took an apprentice. When a crusader
Didn't mean to
fell,
grab that.
his apprentice would take up his armor, his place in the order, and even his very name. When the first generation of crusaders fell, their own apprentices took up their identities, and so it has continued for 200 years.
Another book.
Chancellor Eamon, it is of the utmost importance that we secure my manor from the traitorous rabble in Tristram. The caves to the east are too close to my land. They must be blocked, completely obstructed. I believe the Archbishop Lazarus has magically
Need more
bound
time.
some arachnids of late. They may serve us well.
I strike at your heart.
Molten. That's all he's got, but he's a jugger.
Needs more time.
A juggernaut. Basically, he has a little more health, and he doesn't get affected by stun effects. So, a little tougher to kill. Eventually, you'll want your stun effects to do more damage.
We have done it!
Looking for this 3rd book. I might get lucky and get the 4th. I've just never gotten 4. And I do know there's 4 books. I hear a gob.
Need more time.
I can trap him. There he is. If I can get my guys over here. Just about.
Needs more time. My power grows fast.
Nice. Nice. Now I think that's where we gotta go, is that way. So we're just gonna check over here. Kill everything. The XP, try to get some small bonuses.
Not ready yet.
And I want that 3rd book.
Need more time.
missed that one. I was shooting him. And there should be a chest in here. And the third book. There we go.
Royal God, with great pain, I must admit that our king is no longer able to separate reason from madness. He orders the caverns to be filled with the Archbishop's monstrous creations, and will hear nothing else. Perhaps the legendary ancients themselves once dwelled there, but now we must desecrate their ruins.
Not ready yet.
It's only 3. There are 4 in here. It's just you can only get 3 at the one time. They want you to come back here to get the 4th, I guess.
Evil lurks in many places. Demons, beasts, even the hearts of men.
Need more time.
These enemies defy all reason.
Boy, square ruby, nice. Let's put that in our weapon. 53 now. There you go. And I got a seasonal accomplishment there for putting in so many gems. Boy, I'm not getting lucky on these side quests. Normally you'll get side quests. Normally there's a chest one here. And that would have been a good one for us. But we're not just getting side quests today.
Come close and feel her loving embrace.
This land is not kind to madmen. Not ready yet.
Okay, I gotta be careful in here. If you stay close, they can't really hit you with their bombardment.
Needs more time.
It's just they got that poison that can hurt me just as much, if not worse.
Please help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No. It's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider? Not ready yet. more time.
So you want to be kind of behind her and let her pets, because she does spits out a poison thing that can really hurt. So let your pets attack her, and then if she points towards you, just run to the behind her again, something like that. Oh, what are you doing for space? We're gonna go home. Before we continue, empty out.
I am returning to town.
See if there's any upgrades. Look like a shield for Cormac. A couple conversations. I can't train him. Got a ring upgrade. Nice. Well, let's put on Cormac here.
This will help.
Okay, that should be an upgrade for Cormac for one of his rings.
Good thought.
Yep.
Just the thing.
It's got arcane resistance on it. I'd love to have white on that though. I'll take it and I'll put a thing in it. There we go.
Damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
Let's check Miriam and upgrade her thing. I think we got some gold. Let's do this.
Don't you miss me? Just a little?
Need more time.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
Easy just waddles along. There we go.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven. I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching. I'm not frightened, but I stole the stuff of a powerful castle shaman. The castle went me out.
Thank you, game. I appreciate that.
You can find the stuff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the castle barricade, perhaps they will let me pass.
These lands once belonged to the crown.
Okay, there's a couple bodies and a chest with a book. Now, the bodies, I'm not sure if one is in the Southern Highlands and one in the northern, or if they can be anywhere in the Highlands. The chest is usually in the southern Highlands. Again, I'm not sure if it can be in the northern Highlands or not. I usually find it in the southern Highlands. So, 3 books, then there's a 4th book near the end that's always in the same spot. These other 3 random spots in this area, these areas. So we will be finding them, I hope.
Needs more time.
Unless the game wants to make me a liar. Which it could, very well. Now, the designation of these bodies are decaying corpse. The other bodies you find will just say body of farmer or whatever. These other bodies will say decaying corpse of researcher, I think, and I can't exactly remember.
Not ready yet.
Decaying corpse, there you go. And here's the case. The chest, the Highlands.
Though New Tristram and the fields surrounding it have been resettled over the years, the Highlands remain empty save for the crumbling ruins of Leoric's old outposts. The king built more than one watchtower in his paranoia, but now they cannot even ward away goatmen and wild beasts. A tragedy, really.
See, dead villager. Now, decaying corpse, and there's another one here, somewhere.
The local Khazra tribes have become a serious threat. They attack caravans and are moving into areas where they haven't been seen before. We need you to take care of this problem for us. We'll pay 25 gold pieces for every Khazra head you bring back.
Cave of the Moon Clan. Cave of the Moon Clan. Okay, there's a couple books in here. I think it's 3. Sometimes you can get all 3, sometimes you get none. We got lucky and got 1 right away, so we might get all 3.
Long I have labored to master the dark arts. Now I finally reap the rewards. Amanda has acknowledged me. She promised me a special task that will bring endless glory to the Great One. I can hardly rest until she reveals it on the morrow.
Okay, what's the other way? It's gonna make me laugh every time, guys. I just find this kind of ridiculous, this whole thing.
Need more time.
Oh, what we get? A staff. Another upgrade. That's the one I think gives you the shrines. Makes shrines last longer, maybe. Forget the name of it.
Needs more time.
I'm glad that fate has brought us together on this path.
Why is that?
You fight with both honor and prerogative. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
I'm looking for books, eh? So I'm kind of losing my massacre bonus because I don't want to keep running back and forth just to look for books. There's second one.
Goatman.
So we might get the third one.
All of my
Wow.
labours were for a bunch of rotten, stinking goatmen. Magda claims that they will become our most valuable allies, and that the task is one that she can entrust to no one but me. But I know my place. I am most bruisingly humbled.
I hear a gob up ahead.
Need more time.
Goblin time.
That was a worthy foe. Glorious.
Try to get in front of him so he can't run away. And a gold chest. Yeah, sometimes you'll come in here, there won't be any. Sometimes just one, and obviously sometimes two, and sometimes all three will be in here, the books. Oh, looks like we got a tour this time, which is good. And we only need one more magazine. And I'm almost sure it's always in the northern area. I think it's rotting corpse of a researcher or something. This guy, Nightmares Thunder. Okay, horrible. I just gotta watch this charge.
Need more time. Needs more time.
Oh man, this is trying to look for something and then it makes everything so dark. I think that's a little questy down there.
Need more time.
Yeah, that's where we gotta go, the thing that's flashing. Dead villager. I wonder if we'll get the Lord of Goats today. Nope. He's usually right here. No Lord of Goats today. So I'm just going to clear this out. I guess we could do this now and clear it out.
my power grows vast.
So we needed to get this staff to open to the next area.
Not ready yet.
So that's what we needed. That gate wouldn't open without this staff. So
Needs more time.
okay, this isn't the quest one. It's just aimed legendary guy. Chupacabra.
He's fallen in barrier. Needs more time. Not ready yet.
Yeah, I'm not getting the questy quests, little side quests. So good XP. Well, possibly one in here. Level 2. It's a guy that wants a sword, but wants you to rescue a sword, but that's not always there. We'll get some XPs and a chest.
Need more time.
Cold, so I'm checking all these.
Ready yet. Needs more time. Need more time.
No, no quest down here today. Yeah, I'm not getting the side quests today. Shame. It's a nice little bit of XP. Yeah.
Needs more
I
time.
like the cursed chest ones because yeah, you can build up good massacre bonuses.
Not ready yet. Needs more time. My sleep grows fast.
Wow, that poison is bad, eh?
Not ready yet.
Should get a good bonus here.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
I've always wanted to fight some of these.
Ah, I missed it. Arm freezing.
Overburdened.
Okay, let's go home.
I need to go back.
Another enchantress focus. Nothing for him yet. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Chance on killing a demon to gain a random shrine effect. There you go. $7,700 now. Well, let's see if there's anything for Cormac. All I need for him is... Oh, there we go. Templar Relic. Perfect. This should give us one of our things for our journey. There you go. Chapter 2. Perfect. I'm definitely not changing that for 1%. I want the Lodorix in. I wish I could change out the gem. Well, 2%, I'll take it. Well, let's salvage. I guess it's level 12 that I get that effect, so. Okay, how many of these do I have? Might as well use them. That's extra damage and damage reduction from elemental, so might as well put them in, get our intelligence as high as we can get it. Let's go back. chest. Splendid chest.
Needs more time.
Eventually, I won't be opening these little
I do not
chests.
understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the
Because
light?
normally they don't have anything. Eventually I won't be picking up a lot of stuff.
The light is both
Now,
a literal and figurative foe of evil.
I don't have a lot of mats for crafting, and we'll be going through a lot of that reasonably early. Later
Not
on,
ready yet.
you just you don't need it as much. So, like I said, early on, you kind of need it eventually. Later on, I won't be picking up a lot of stuff. Gems, that's about it. I'll open resplendent chests just for the gems, because they usually have gems in them. Well, let's keep looking for this body. I'm almost sure it's in the northern, but not 100%, so. What is it? Orbiter. So he's got to keep an eye on that he doesn't trick me. Oh, trees. Tree City here. My guys got rid of that elite awfully fast. Couldn't have been demons. I didn't get any kind of random chest event.
Need more time.
Oh man, that freaked me out when the lights went out like that.
Needs more time.
I thought the game crashed or something.
Need more time.
Okay, that's the gate. I just want to clear off this little area here just to make sure. It won't let you shoot in there and get these guys. They're just standing there waiting for you to come in. I'm going to try a run here, see if I can get a good kill bonus. Massacre bonus.
Evil has been rebuked.
Claw. I don't want to let me shoot from here and get the guys up top. Do that.
Need more time.
Come on down, I want to get these guys down here. If I try to run in there, I'll lose my bonus. Okay, my pets are doing a good job. It's unfortunate. Oh, we'll just go.
Glorious development.
I missed it anyway, trying to run up there on that zigzaggy, but crazy. Okay. My bad. Yeah, if you hit this body, you'll get a couple more guys. Sometimes I can draw a guy down so I can do it, but my pets were doing a
Not
good
ready
job.
yet.
I wonder if the body could be in here. I'm obsessing about these books because that's the run. I want to try to get as many that I know for sure are always in the game. Now there's a lot of books that aren't always. They just appear randomly in random spawn places that only spawn it for certain events. So I want to get every one that I know is in the game. When you look, they're there every time. And I'll point out the ones that are random if we get the random ones. I haven't come across one yet, other than at the beginning of the game. We got the two when we first started the game.
Needs more time.
Okay, I'm looking for a body. Decaying corpse. Mr. Hand isn't doing his job here. What's going on?
Need more time.
Oh man.
I like to think the world is safer now.
Ooh, I got excited for a second. There we go. There it is. Researching the Khazra.
My loutish companions have no curiosity about the Khazra. They're only interested in the bounty on their heads. But I am convinced the Khazra can be communicated with. It is dangerous, to be sure, but it is a risk I am willing to take.
Needs more time.
I don't need to check bodies anymore. I got them all. Okay, there's one more book just up here, and it's always here. It's always in this spot, always on this body. So you don't have to go hunting for it, it's always here.
Mistress, it is my pleasure to report that I have broken the prisoners from Wortham. Words have flowed from their mouths like blood from a wound. Our summoners can retrieve the weapon at your command, and the enemy shall be none the wiser.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Spirits howl. What is this? The door is closed. The spirits are at peace. Not ready yet.
There's a pulse and a teleport.
Needs more time. Spirits grant me blessings.
Forged in fire. I have no idea what that one is for. Oh, level 50. We hit level 50.
Need more time.
We got another season journey. Level 50. Sometimes there's a quest in here, but I don't know if it'll happen if you're in. If that's just a bounty thing or if it does appear here. I'm almost sure it will at some point.
Not ready
Why
yet.
it shouldn't, but I haven't been hitting any side quests. Oh, it is here. Wow, okay. Nice. I'm getting a side quest. There we go. Cave with a side quest in it. Nice.
Needs more time.
Help! Cultists have kidnapped my brother!
I will let you find him.
The cultists poisoned my brother and brought him to this cave, all because they want my elixirs.
Their darkness grows. I will deal with them. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Okay. Where are we going? Down.
to shreds.
Needs more time. I cannot carry more. I need to go back.
Back home. Home time. Let's dispel some of our junk. See if there's anything for Cormac. Fire skills, nice. That's our haunt. Yeah. Okay, should be just down here. Oh, I hear a cop.
He's over here. I'll give him the antidote. Oh no, they're here. Fight them off while I give him the antidote.
Not ready yet.
I hear a goblin. Now back in vanilla game, he would just give you a couple of health potions,
If it weren't for you, brave hero. Take these elixirs for your trouble. We're going back to town.
health potions don't exist anymore. You get health potion, and then there's legendary kinds that do different things. Normally you get a couple of elites in here. You only got the one. Oh, we did get a goblin, so life is good. Okay, we got another book coming up. It's inside this building here. You gotta kill a whole bunch of guys, and the last guy you kill will have the book on him.
Need more time.
Well, we gotta dispense with these guys first. Oh, double elite pack. Nice.
Needs more time.
Storm. Oh, it's got an orbiter. Okay, we gotta watch.
Need more time.
Oh man, how come these guys didn't come? That doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Now back in the day, there used to be a body here that used to spawn a pile of money out of it. I think they took that out. Right in here. This guy here, he used to just spawn a pile of money, pile of gold.
There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these trials.
Not ready yet.
I gotta make sure all these guys come out, because sometimes they just stay behind. I want to get all the kills.
I strike at your heart.
Oh, we got them all. The ladder mag that fell.
Needs more time.
Orders from
There's a
Magda.
new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
Now over here, this is very rare, and if you want to build a staff of herding, you need this from this spot. The Auric Shinbone. There's 4 of these things. One of them you gotta buy. And I'll point out the areas that you can get those from. It's very rare that we got that. The Auric Shinbone.
A fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
He's unstoppable! No mortal could slaughter our brethren!
He is here.
You cultists are a sickness. I will purge you.
Delay him while I prepare his demise in the depths below.
You will not escape us, Magda.
They did horrible things to us.
I seek another man, a prisoner in rags.
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
Rest now. I will punish Magda and her cultists.
Okay, let's go home. Cormac has another conversation. Whoops, what am I doing? Let's empty out. There's a couple conversations. Well, let's see if anything good for Cormac. Leoric Shinbone. Definitely changed. That's even got a red one in it, and that's still 14% better. Okay. Well, any of these rings any good for Cormac? Bite is good for him. He's strength, so we're not going to get a lot of strength rings, but Vite eventually he'll get a relic that'll make him unkillable. So we stack crit chance and all that to attack speed is really good on him. He'll be like a stunner. Like he'll stun guys for us. I am going to keep that. There's a thing in our seasonal journey. Eventually we got to cube, and we don't know anything about the cube yet. 40 items. So I like to keep items, so I got that items to cube instead of looking for them later. What's our crit chance at? 9%. Yeah, we haven't really got anything with crit on it yet. So we got Leoric's Shinbone. We got one item. There was an item when we were looking for the Skeleton King we could have got there, but that's a random spawn and pretty rare too. A mushroom, but that's pretty rare to get.
How did you become a thief?
Well, that's a long and terrible story that you wouldn't want to hear.
You found something you liked and couldn't afford.
Basically.
Perhaps you should be more reasonable.
Oh, there was nothing reasonable about her.
In my time, I have often argued with the spirits. I did not always believe that they knew the true path for me.
I do not understand.
No, you do not. When the spirits and I look at you, we agree. We say, this is a good man. There is no darkness in him. There never was. Confront what you call your sins, and I say you will find nothing there. Test your faith and prove me wrong.
I cannot lie. That has occurred to me. But if it were true, it would ruin everything I fight for. Everything.
Let's check Miriam and see if we can level her up. There we go.
A monster of insatiable appetite stands between you and your goal. It is an unnatural thing, raised from the depths by sorcerous means. You will survive it, of course, but I recommend keeping your mouth tightly shut.
Will it try to steal my voice?
Oh, no, no, no. I mean, there will be a lot of demon blood flying around. I hear it tastes like rotten meat.
So we got the Mystic fully leveled.
Evil wears no disguises here.
Several books scattered around here in a couple areas.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from
fire chains. I gotta be
Voices
careful.
direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while. Bring him to me that I may rend
Wow, that was a
flesh
surprise.
from his bones.
Any more around?
Not ready yet. Heal me!
Well, I got procced. Wow, what procced me? Yeah, I gotta be careful. I don't have no idea what would have procced me there. The poison, maybe?
Need more time.
Reflect? Proc me? I don't think so.
Needs more time.
Oh. Did not expect to be procced. That was a surprise, boys and girls. Playing sloppy, I guess.
Though my counsel begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
Needs more time.
Cool. That's where we gotta go. Yeah, these little furnaces, there's 5 that come out. You can tell when they're done when the last one comes out and the fire goes out. And like I said, I'm killing everything, so these things can kill you if you get hit by them. So try not to get hit by them. See if I can draw these guys over there. And I'm just doing this because I want to kill boss. I could close that and nothing will come out, see? I wonder if this guy will get killed by the thing now.
Need more time. Needs more time.
Juggernaut again. Where's Juggernaut? Another book down there.
Need more time.
I have finally rid myself of the dark influence seeking to subdue me. And now I see things as they truly are. This conspiracy among the insolent townsfolk to weaken me by stealing Albrecht away will not stand. Perhaps the heads of their women and children on pikes will bring them clarity.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Spirits grant me blessing.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
Not ready yet. Needs more time.
A lot of juggernauts. It's crazy.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
See if a couple are down here.
Needs more
Yeah,
time. Not ready yet.
Nice.
Need more time.
And in a book. There you go.
I need more bodies. You think my summoners can just conjure up a demon whenever it pleases them? We must have blood. Fresh blood, mind you. And human flesh to bolster our magic. I will be expecting a reply from you shortly.
Wow, just about missed a chest.
Your bravery has not wavered once. I salute you, sir.
See, always gems.
I agree.
How are we making out? Well, we're at the end here, close to a couple areas. Some more books coming up. You know how I love my books. Oh, good. We got there's a book there for sure. Yeah, it's a random. It's a random spawn. A random spawn. And there is a book at the end of it. So perfect. We open these bodies, they spawn out some zombies. Hopefully I get them all. And get the guy we're supposed to kill for the event.
Need more time.
And get a kill streak, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. There we go, yeah, nice. And a book for our trouble.
13th day of lunar cycle, 63. James. Burned runes into my flesh. They say all the torture and dark magic will turn us into demonic slaves for King Leoric. Foolish lies. 17th day of lunar cycle. Oh, pain was terrible. I can't think. So hungry. 20th day of lunar. Master, hunger. Master, feed me.
God bless you. I was certain I was gonna die in there. I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
The spirits grant me blessings. I need to go back. ready yet.
Okay, book right here. That's always there.
Starved of the sun, I no longer know what day it is. I can hear the warden, my husband, and that dog Lazarus discussing my fate. My life will be over soon, yet I fear more for my poor Albrecht's future in the wake of his father's madness. If only Aiden were here. I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
Yeah, that's just funny, man. I don't know what to make of this at all. It's almost like a joke. Okay, here's one of these ghosts. We gotta do 6 of them. And we're gonna clear this place out because I want the XPs. I'm gonna try to get bonuses, but it's tough. Sometimes they're all clumped together, sometimes it's just a couple at a time. Unfortunately. There's an elite right there, but not much we can do about that right now. So.
Need more time.
That's good for us. This health link is. I'm putting haunt on him, and haunt is a dot damage over time. So they go down pretty fast.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment. My gods! There is something amongst us. Deal with him harsh!
Greater flows vortex.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
reflex damage. Goblin. Let's go take on a goblin. Let's surround them so we can.
Freedom. At long last. Freedom.
Need more time. Needs more time. Need more time. My power grows vast.
Okay, let's do this.
Freedom, after so long.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me. Then repent your crimes.
Need more time.
Got some over here. Look at that. Wow. Getting sloppy. Getting sloppy. Another book up ahead, but you gotta sit through like a 2-minute cutscene to get it.
Not ready yet.
Oh, it's gonna make me miss it. Oh wow. Killed them a little bit too fast just to get the last two. Okay, a little cutscene here for a book.
Prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
Lies. Until the very end. The time of my lord's true awakening is at hand. That fool, Leoric, was only able to resist him because he did not yet possess his full power. With the Queen dispatched as a traitor, I may now devote myself fully to preparing the boy for the presence of my master.
We'll just go home, empty up. Yeah, we missed a speech from Cormac. Normally he has a little speech there, but it's not required, just flavor text. I guess he got caught outside, I guess. Strength pants. What do I need strength pants for? Wow, not much this round. Slim pickings there.
More time. The spirits aid me.
Another book.
All the abominable stalling? In case it was not clear, I need the sacrifices now! I've heard enough of your idle complaints that the villagers have fled from the highlands, leaving no one left to sacrifice. You'd best come up with something, or it's your hide will be flamed.
Need more time.
You'll hear me complain about my pets a lot. I love them, but man, the AI can be really weird sometimes.
Needs more time.
Like if you're fighting shielding enemies, later on we'll have the ability to lock everybody into one area. won't have that for a while. And you'll put your pets on there, and if they're shielding, it seems like the guards attack the guy that's shielding. They'll stop attacking the one they're attacking and go after the guy that's shielding. Or you place your guards, because we have the ability to place our guards anywhere when we call them up. You'll place your guards somewhere you want them to attack, usually an elite. And they'll run across the room and attack somebody way across the room after you've set them where you wanted them. So you'll hear me complain about my guards quite a bit. I love them though. I do love them. It's just the AI can be really weird sometimes. It's hard to play a pet build and not complain about it. So when you hear me complaining about them, just know I'm doing it out of love.
Destroyed along with its ruler.
Need more time.
Okay. We're here, or close to.
Needs more time. Not ready yet. Need more time. You're dead. Come.
Yeah, this is good for us. Some guys spawn up here. I'm trying to get them out here so I can get them to spawn without losing my bonus. I lost my bonus trying to do that. Did I get them? Yeah, I got them to spawn anyway. And another spot they can spawn up here. Yeah. A couple spots. Gotta not close this. I want this spawn.
Not ready yet.
See if I can track these guys down. Usually a bunch of guys down there.
Needs more time.
Nice. They didn't come out in time. Still nice.
Leah must be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Fresh meat. More meat.
Trick to the butcher is try to stay behind him if you can. And always move, because he's got a thing that he shoots at you that drags you in. But sometimes it's hard when he goes down here like this. Like that. Actually, it's very hard to do when you're pointing down at him, looking down at him. And you got the fire there too. Like that, see? Oh boy.
Need more time. Need
Wow.
healing.
He procced me, so I gotta be careful. I'm not playing good, guys. I don't know why. Not playing good today.
Need more time. Need more time.
Oh, he didn't proc me that time.
Need more time.
Well, we got some legendary bracers. Well, that was tougher than it should have been. Well, let's go rescue this stranger and find out what all this is about.
Dying.
Take your sword, Angel.
My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael. You have restored my mind, friend. And now, I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldean.
Belial and his legions will find justice at my hands. He will not escape punishment.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
So anything for Cormac? Oh, we got a set of NEMs. Wow, Nemesis bracers. That could be interesting. I don't think I'll run with them for very long, but every time we hit a pylon, we'll get an elite. So we'll run with them till they're not good anymore. I'd rather him have the bite. Keep him alive. Although armor isn't bad. Boy, I just can't. I haven't gotten any good one-handers for him. That might be good.
I will use this.
Yeah, good. Good enough.
Do you ever doubt your choices?
I ponder them before, not after.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
Trust the spirits. They will guide you.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
I see you carry great pain.
I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone. You want to hear what happened to my father?
Anyone can see that it pulls at you.
Right, well, my father tried to dispel the rumors about my grandfather. No one would listen. Then one night, a week later, crazed refugees from Tristram came for revenge. I remember my father screaming for us to get out, and nasty laughter, a lot of it. Just before justice shoved me out the window, I saw my father crawling up the stairs at me, with 2 daggers in his back and a third whipping round his throat.
Why did these men kill him? Did they believe your father a traitor as well?
I doubt it. Madmen don't need reasons to kill, just blades.
We'll check Miriam, see if she's got a conversation. I can't remember. No, probably after I talk to Tyrael, I guess is his name. The stranger.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldean.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
As you wish. We will see to his shame. Then we will see to his murderers.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Who are Belial and Azmodan?
Belial is the Lord of Lies. He desires power before all other things, and his 1,000 schemes are designed toward this end. His brother, Azmodan, reigns over the other half of hell as the Lord of Sin. I sense his influence in this world, but I do not yet know where he will strike.
Belial may lead us to him.
They are more rivals than allies in these days, but I pray that you are right.
So this is how it ends? They dragged my cart from the road, but for what? I can't get it repaired. Might as well dig a hole and die in it.
Your fear poisons you. You must quiet your fear and help your town.
And with that, I am going to call that an episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a good one. Turt Dold out.